Welcome to the port city of Mobile, Alabama, here at Hancock-Whitney Stadium for what ought to be a terrific matchup in the 68th Ventures Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Toledo Rockets, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Texas State Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Texas State's offense will have the first possession of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Got it in the middle, it's Wilson. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. The Bobcats want to pick up the tempo. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Got a man, it's Wilson. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments.
Look out on the right. 10. Touchdown, Bobcats. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes courtesy of an explosive play in the passing game from 60 yards out. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Rockets offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Finds his man down the middle. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Dropping back, it's Gleason. Good timing on the quick out. And the Rockets will move the sticks as they get set to snap it. Time winding down here in the quarter. They'll throw it on first down. Going up top. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Gets it out quickly. They'll knock him down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Now facing a 3rd and long. He'll just keep slinging it. Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Rockets will punt it away on 4th down. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
And the Bobcats have enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Off the play fake on 1st down. Snares it outside. It's Williams. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Back to pass. It's McLeod. Unloads to the right. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. And now on 2nd down for this offense. From the gun, the ground game. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Motion from the offense. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Bobcats send out the punt unit. He's got great speed. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. 1st down here for the offense. He's going to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Stewart. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. And the Rockets will line it up on 1st and 10. Coming after it. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Rockets will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the shotgun, the inside give. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, talk about an edge of your seat type 1st half, or as they call it there in Mobile, just another typical 68 Ventures Bowl. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the 68 Ventures Bowl.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Rockets offense is back on the field. And they're trailing on the scoreboard right now, but they are very much in the mix to finish this season with a bowl win.
Yeah, and I think you look at bowl games, sometimes there's a little bit of rust in the first half. That's what you talk about at halftime. Now, we get the ball, we're down. Let's go make a statement to start this second half. We're here, we're ready, we're going to do some damage.
And here's the thing, they're in this bowl game because they're explosive on offense. It takes only one play. There's still lots of football left to be played. They get this confidence going. They get into a rhythm. Watch out.
And the Rockets will hustle to the line. Wants to throw. It's Gleason. He hurls one deep down the left side. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher, Reese Davis, this is very ungood. Just nothing working for this offense, Palmer. They got to find something.
Well, the plays look good against the scout team during the week in practice, but they have just not been able to find a rhythm against this defense today.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. He's got his man. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Now on 2nd down after the short completion. They move the tight end all over. He leaves it with his back. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. To the air. It's McLeod. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. He'll pull it on the read. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. He's got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. 1 more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Holding, offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Keeps the legs moving. Pulled down after picking up 5 to the 6-yard line. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And this one splits the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Pressure coming. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. To throw, it's Gleason. Makes the grab. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. The Rockets get enough for the 1st down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Torres. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
Timeout, Toledo.
He's got his man. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. He wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People were fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of a season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule and who they've got left. Those teams better be careful. This team is coming for it.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been